The Nashville Public Library presents Storytime with Professor. That's me. That's our last Storytime this year. Well, we better get started. Got my juggling fun? Ready to go? Sing along if you know it. It's a great day to make some new friends. It's a great day to make some new friends. Are you ready for some games and fun to sing and read? We've just begun. It's a great day to make some new friends. It's a great day to make some new friends. It's a great day to make some new friends. Are you ready for some games and fun to sing and read? We've just begun. It's a great day to make some new friends. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the professor doing story time from my house. And look, behind the camera is my daughter Rainer. Hey, Rainer.
Hi, Rainer.
Let's start with the name game. We'll do Rainer first. Rainer, Rainer, Bobainer, Banana, Fana, Fofainer, me, my, Momainer, Rainer. All right. Now I know that Adair has been watching. So, how about it, gang? Easy breezy. We can do the name game. We can do Adair just like this. Adair, Adair, Bobadair, Banana, Fana, Fofadair, me, my, Momadair, Adair. Oh, and now I need one more. Oh, Redmond. Been watching week after week. How about it, gang? We can do Redmond. Sure we can. Here we go. Redmond, Bobedmond, Banana, Fana, Fofedmond, me, my, Momedmond, Redmond. All righty. Yes, sirree. Here we go. It's a great day to make some new friends. It's a great day to make some new friends. Are you ready for some games and fun to sing and read? We've just begun. It's a great day to make some new friends. Alrighty then, how many know the game Simon Says? Can you play Simon Says? We have a game just like it. It's called Professor Says. Same rules. Do only when I say Professor Says, so listen close. Professor Says, clap your hands 3 times. Professor Says, slap your knees 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nicely done. Now everybody, raise your hands really high. Oh, I didn't say Professor Says. Rainer, should have better by now. Professor Says, say a big hello.
Hello.
That's a tiny hello. Professor Says, say a really big hello.
Hello.
That's more like it. It's a great day to make some new friends. It's a great day to make some new friends. Are you ready for some games and fun to sing and read? We've just begun. It's a great day to make some new friends. Yo! Arr, 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 arr. Woo! Almost lost it there. Always a great day to make some new friends. And guess what? I have an old friend as a special guest today. If you've been to one of our library story times in the past, you've probably seen her. Let's get her on the computer. And so our special guest today is the especially special MaryMary, and she's reading her story, a story she wrote, Squirrela Squirrela. Hi, MaryMary.
Hi, Professor.
What's going on?
Oh, you know, hanging out at home,
Oh, really?
having holiday fun.
Yeah, we haven't been doing puppet shows at the library for months now.
That's right. It's been very different.
Mm-hmm.
Very different. And we miss all our friends
We
so
do.
much.
We do. But we're heading back to the library, and we have a big announcement at the end. Don't want to give too much away. But before we do that, you get to read your book.
Well, it's not a book. It's just a story.
Okay, story.
You know, it's a story because I just wrote it. It's not been published like your other guests. You've had lots of guests who've read their books that were published by a publisher, and you can get them at the library. Now, this is just a story I'm going to tell everybody, right?
Right. Right. And there are special illustrations that were made for this?
Yes. My dear friend, Jeannie Cubberly, who is actually a violinist, but has always drawn her entire life. When the pandemic hit, she started doing a little more drawing. As she was teaching online and she had more time at home, she's been able to do some drawing. And she grew up basically in the woods, in a log cabin in the woods. And so she does beautiful drawings of forest creatures.
Wonderful. Well, let's go right ahead and hear your story. Here we go, MaryMary. Squirrela, squirrela.
That's right. This is the story of. This is the story of. This is the story of Squirrela, squirrela. Squirrela, squirrela was a, you guessed it, a chipmunk. Yeah. Every morning, Squirrela, squirrela would hop out of bed and declare, I'm Squirrela, squirrela. I don't move slow. I want adventure. Let's go, go, go. And then she would run out of the burrow, lickety split. Chipmunks live in burrows, you know. So, and then she would do it again. She'd shout, I'm Squirrela, squirrela. I don't move slow. I love adventure. Let's go, go, go. And at this point, she would pause and ponder what kind of adventure to pursue. Oh, there she is, pondering. And on this particular day, as it happens, Squirrela, squirrela decided she was going to do something truly exciting. She was going to do something dangerous. She was going to sneak up to the top of the big oak tree where Old Owl lived and steal one of her beautiful tail feathers. Just pluck it right out of her behind when she wasn't looking. Ooh, it would be exciting. It would be dangerous. And it would be something that she could brag about to her older brothers and sisters. And without another thought, she lickety-split scampered straight up the mighty oak tree, all the way to the tippy top where Old Owl lived. And when she got there, she was out of breath. And so she sat on a branch for a sec to rest. And she could see right where Old Owl was perched, just a couple of branches above her. Now, Old Owl was obviously fast asleep because, well, after all, it was the morning time, and morning time is sleeping time for owls. I'll sneak real slow round her backside, and before you know it, I'll have that fancy feather. And she whispered that to herself. And just then, she heard a funny sound, right? It sounded like this. Oh, that's a funny sound, she thought, and a little scary. She turned around slowly, slowly, and there she was, face to face with the biggest, meanest rat snake she had ever seen. Ooh, that rat snake hissed. Squirrela, squirrela, what are you doing so far from the bottom of the tree where you belong? Well, Squirrela, squirrela just stuttered and stammered. I'm sorry, Mr. Rat Snake, sir. I came to steal a tail feather from Old Owl, but it looks like it's time for me to go now. And just as Mr. Rat Snake was about to grab poor little Squirrela between his upper and lower jaws, a dark shadow appeared over that big old snake, and that dark shadow made a sound so loud and so fierce
big mean rat snake just lost his balance and slipped right off the branch he was hanging on to, and he fell. Bump, 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 hitting every branch on the way down until he smack hit the ground. And off he scuttled to try and ruin somebody else's day. Well, Squirrel was frozen solid with fright. She couldn't move a muscle. But slowly, she got her head turning around just enough to see Old Owl sitting a few branches over. Old Owl's eyes were closed. She was as peaceful and calm as Sunday morning. Squirrel crept slowly toward Old Owl. But instead of trying to steal one of her feathers, she said softly, "Old Owl?" "Yes, Squirrel." Old Owl replied without opening her eyes. "Thank you for saving me." You are welcome." "But if you were asleep, how did you know I was in danger?" "Well, when one becomes as old as I, one sees without looking, hears without listening, and feels without touching." Squirrel took a moment to think about this. Then she asked very quietly, "Why did you save me?" "Well, let me ask you something. Do you plan on stealing my tail feather now?" "Oh, no, I wouldn't dream of it. Oh, I see." "All right, now run along now. Let your mother know you're safe." "Oh, yes, Old Owl, thank you. I will." And just like that, Squirrel darted down the mighty oak as fast as she could, straight into her mother's arms. "Oh, how big was your adventure this morning, Squirrel?" asked Mama Chipmunk. "Oh, it was definitely the biggest adventure so far," replied Squirrel with a snuggle. And just like that, she was ready to start daydreaming of her next adventure. And that's the end.
Yay! Squirrel. Wonderful, Mary. That is wonderful. Now,
Yeah.
Here we go. We want to mention the illustrator who made those beautiful pictures from
Yes.
your wonderful story.
She has got lots of illustrations, and she has just created her own website. And it's called Tiny Juniper House. And there's the website right there. And you all should go check it out because she's delightful. And she puts all kinds of forest creatures into human type settings. And, that's always fun.
Wonderful.
Oh, and
Tom Tishner would be thrilled.
Who would? Tom Tishner would be thrilled.
Tom Tishner would be thrilled.
Well, can I say something real quick? That she has created, you should just go, if only to see the little mouse reading a book. Now she's got this beautiful illustration of a little mouse reading a book. And at our library, we have a mouse that does that at the main library. Her name is Buttercup, and she loves to read. And when everything is back to normal and we get to go to the library, you can go and see if you can find Buttercup, who lives in our library.
Look for Buttercup.
Yeah.
Right. And speaking of our library,
yes,
we have a new show coming out next year, 2021, The Whimsical World of Wishing Chair. And we'll get to see MaryMary and Library Pete and Tommy Dog and Cedric the Dragon and JJ the Lamb and the professor and Mr. B from the puppet truck and all our wonderful puppet truck puppeteers making
That's right.
guest appearances. A big, big show, and that's coming in 2021. That'll be
Yeah,
a weekly show.
New surprises within the show, and some old things that you'll recognize, and I think it's going to be really fun.
Right. The Enchanted Alphabet Tree. That's going to be in the whimsical world of Wishing Chair.
That's right. Well,
And the Wolf's Tale and other things. Yeah, all new stuff just for you. But it's gonna take us a while to get there. So just be patient, and you'll see when it's ready. The whimsical world of Wishing Chair. All right. Well, thank you, MaryMary. Always delightful to see you.
Thank you for letting me read my story.
Yes, of course. Now let's see what JJ the Lamb has for us today. JJ?
Ooh.
Hi. JJ here. I'm looking out the window with Cat. The New Year is coming. It will be here very soon. We're watching to see if it arrives. Yeah. Oh, I want to show you something. Right up here. It's a beautiful flower. It bloomed right in this little bulb, without any water or anything. And here is a bird. I want to wish you the happiest of New Year's. I don't have a poem today. Cat, where are you going? Oh. I just want you to know that I love you, and that Nashville is a very special place. I'm happy that we live here in Nashville, Tennessee. And I'm happy that this flower bloomed for Christmas. And for all the holidays. And I'm happy that there's a little glass bird right here. What are you happy for? Spread the love, everybody. Mwah.
Whoa! Hello, everyone. I am Cedric the Dragon. That's right. And I was just listening to Sleigh Ride. Not the song Sleigh Ride, but an actual ride on a sleigh. Not something you see every day. Well, it sure was nice to see MaryMary and JJ once again. And anyhow, here we are, the end of the year, and what was that? I have no idea who that was. Wait, I think I do. He had 2020 written on his sash. That was the old year. 2020. Boy, he looked tired, didn't he? Anyhow, I wonder where the professor is. Professor! Professor! Where are you? Professor! No.
Whoa! What's going on? I thought I just heard Cedric. I don't know where he is. But it's time to do a rainbow. How about it? So, everybody, grab your markers, grab your crayons. Sing along with me. It's a catchy tune. Here we go. Let's make a rainbow, a rainbow, a rainbow. A beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try. What colors are we going to start with, Miss Rayner?
Pink?
Pink. All right, sounds good to me. Here we go. Pink is a color that's found in a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try. What do you say? What's next?
Purple?
Purple. Oh, here's some purple. Purple is a color that's found in a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try. What do you say?
Blue?
Blue. Okay. Let's go blue. Blue is a color that's found in a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try. All right, 1, 2, 3. We need a couple more. What do you think?
How about green?
How about green? Sounds good to me. Green is a color that's found in a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try.
Yellow?
Yellow. You got it. Come on, yellow. Yellow is a color that's found in a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try. Oh, we're almost out of colors. One more.
What about orange?
What about orange? Ah, here it is. Phew. Orange is a color that's found in a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors and a whole lot of fun. A beautiful rainbow high in the sky. La 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 la. Wonderful. A beautiful rainbow high in the sky or on your piece of paper made from your imagination. All right. I'm going to head over here for just 1 second. So that's it. That's our last story time for this year. But we'll be back again next year, which actually is just a few days away. So, I'd like to thank the Nashville Public Library, where I work. I love working at the library. And I get to do puppet shows because of this fella, Tom Tishner, who started our puppet program so many years ago. I'd like to thank MaryMary and her story today, and JJ the Lamb. So good to see them, isn't it? I'd like to thank Dave Patton, who wrote the Rainbow Song, and it's a great day to make some new friends. And most importantly, I'd like to thank my daughter Rayner. All year long, she's been taping me almost 40 story times. She's never complained once, and she does it so graciously. She just is a wonderful person. Thank you so much, Miss Rayner. And thank you all for joining us for Storytime with the Professor. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.